Alright, let's see how this one came out. I haven't looked at it yet. Just finished. What's going on here? That was a weird little glitch. I guess it's Glitchy Thursday. Another one. It's not gonna rain. It's not gonna rain anymore. What a dummy. I'm not going out. I'm done. That's true. I don't want to know.
I'm acting this way because I'm bored.
Stay away from me. I gotta do a show in an hour. I want to just check out how the video came out from the bike ride today.
Oh, I want to see that.
You see it later.
I said I want to see it. I didn't say now. I want to see it. I want to see that.
I took it.
No.
I did.
See that.
If it was the one on the counter, I took it.
No, it's on the refrigerator.
Oh, okay.
Next time, ask.
What am I doing here?
Oh my God, I'm so bored. Sorry, Jennifer.
That's not good. She's bored.
Billy,
What?
let's go to Rockefeller Center and go ice skating.
Good luck. Have fun.
We're going to ice skate here, Billy.
All right, Mom. I'm gonna watch this now.
Okay. Billy,
I gotta work in a few minutes.
I am
I
bored.
want to just see how this came out.
Oh, you're gonna show
All
me
right.
that.
I'll show it to you later. It'll be on YouTube.
Right.
Okay. What was I? Oh man. I gotta do this first. Oh. I forgot.
Michael, I thought I have potato chips, man.
Okay, that's done. Get rid of that. I just gotta do this fast. It does, so far, just from the still shot, it looks decent, but that's nothing. I have to see it. I have to watch it. It should be 4K eventually. Takes forever on the tube to work. On an upload, for the video to fully process could take hours because it's in 4K. But it's looking good on my screen from the raw file. Like I said, I haven't watched it yet, but just from the still. Tomorrow's what? 28th. I'm just glad I went bike riding. 16 miles. That's good. 33 in the last 3 days. I'll take it. It's a good start. this file is saving. Now I can. Alright, let's take a look. I have not seen it yet. I just finished editing. Definitely the audio is going to be terrible. If there is any. It's definitely more smoother and better quality. I can see that already. And the camera's higher. I can put it even higher. Oh, that's really good. I'm way on the bottom. That's what I want. Oh, heck yes. And then I had to adjust the camera more when I stopped across the bridge. Because it wasn't tight. I had to tighten it. But this is good. Much happier now. Oh yeah, it's much sharper and fluid. For sure. Okay, that's when the camera moved. This is more for VR. I'm gonna lower the volume. The audio. I'm gonna see if I can tie a mic to me, a lapel, to the GoPro. I'm gonna try to play around with that, with the audio. For sure. And I definitely fixed the camera when I get over the bridge, because I think it slid down a little bit. Yeah, I think it did. So once I get over the bridge, I fix it, I think. I'm pretty sure I know I did. So let's see. Oh yeah, that's much better. Much better. That's an improvement. And it wasn't too nice to ride, but it wasn't raining. There was hardly anybody out there today. Probably because of the weather.
You don't have a potato chips?
No, I don't. No. I don't buy junk.
I thought I had potato chips.
That's, you would have to find that. I know I don't.
My soul.
You know I don't eat junk like that no more. Yeah, this is good. This I can be happy with. The quality is good. I can even see the holes in the fence. And it's flowing much smoother. This is good. And I did bring it up higher. When I get over the bridge, I stop to check the camera, and thank God I did. There was hardly nobody out there. Some people know I got the GoPro and they hide their faces, you notice? It's like, I don't want to be seen. So this is actually Poughkeepsie, New York. The city of Poughkeepsie. Poughkeepsie is actually really big. But this is the city of Poughkeepsie. It's always a little windy on the bridge. Always. The next thing I gotta try to improve is the microphone. Video is down. That's good. I got the video down. I even have the camera on 2 poles, 2 rods stacked on top of each other to bring it up really high. That's solved.
I'm a dummy.
Even though you'll see it probably go higher in a minute when I stop. Because it wasn't where I wanted it. I don't want myself too much in the image. That's the thing. That's too much.
They used to call me Cindy Lauper, whatever her name was.
Yes.
In the post office. Cindy Lauper.
I'm stopping soon, the next 3 minutes. They're extending the parking lot. It's so packed here in the spring and summer. Oh my gosh. So they're making the parking lot bigger for people to park. It's gonna be a big parking lot. So this was frozen yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before.
They used to call me
Alright, Mom, I'm live right now and I'm trying to check the video.
I'm saying they used to call me Madonna too in the post office.
Oh.
Cindy Lauper, whatever. And Jaja.
Alright, Mom.
Jeez. Everybody give me a
I think I stop at a bench coming up. Yeah, this looks clear. This looks good. This definitely looks good. Alright, I stop here. Now let's see what I do. I know I raised it and fix it and trying to adjust it just right.
Oh, I knew it.
So you're gonna see me mess with the camera a little bit here.
Hello.
I didn't hear her. I have music on. I don't hear nobody. I got the music blasting in my earbuds, and that was kind of rude of me. Not kind of. That was rude. I didn't even say hello back. She probably thought I was ignoring her. I didn't hear her. Let's see if I can turn around and see myself. Oh yeah. I'm messing with the camera now. I lowered it so I could tilt it. I can't even see myself. There I am.
All right.
I don't even know where I am. Oh, I'm checking to see if it's still recording. That's what I'm doing. There's a password that I have to use to open up the phone, so I'm not showing it. It's a lock.
Luckily, I checked the camera.
I'm checking if it's straight.
Well, it's a little tilted. We gotta fix that.
So you can't hear me. I'm muffled because of that balaclava, whatever it's called. Balaclava. So now I'm lowering it. You can see I have the gear to stay warm. Look at those gloves. Those are some serious ski gloves right there.
Still looks a little tilted. That looks better. Yeah, that looks better.
It's all about testing this right now and getting it right.
I knew right from the beginning. Alright, let's go.
Oh yeah, now it's higher. Now's when I made the good adjustment. Now I know.
Arrow to my heart. Oh, let's put the back light on. Oh, it's dead.
It's charging
Shut it
now.
off yesterday, day before.
It's charging now.
Oh well, nobody out here anyway. Everything's closed. Let's do it.
Now the camera's way up. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can tell by this is all the way down. I'm all the way
There's no ice on the trail.
down now. So this has got a good view. Without my helmet in the way, this is good. Now I know the height I need to be.
I'm not crazy about the music on right now.
And it's stable.
This is my favorite trail.
It is my favorite in the summer. You could see how high the camera is when I go by somebody. I am very happy with this. The next test now is going to be audio.
Good, the camera's good.
This is where I had to turn around. Ice.
Uh-oh.
No
Might
good.
be icy up here.
No bueno.
I don't like the way this looks. I have to make a U-turn. Oh, heck no. I ain't doing that. I knew it. I knew it. Look at that ice. That is a no-go.
It's all ice.
No-go.
Right, now we got to turn around. Oh, the height is good now. I am very pleased. And the video looks sharper and better.
That's pretty high.
This is good. This is good. How sharp it is. You could actually read the signs.
Uh-oh, ice. Camera's okay. Wow.
This is 4K.
A lot of ice on that trail. A lot of ice on that trail. You'll have to yell. You're not going to be able to hit me with this balaclava on.
Let me get back to the bridge. Alright, the bridge is coming.
There's nobody out here. Oh, look at that ice floe.
Wow, that's good. I'm really not in the view. You really got to get down to see me. That's good. is great. You really got to point it all the way down to see me, which is okay. So this is looking straight. This is really designed for the VR. Not like with the mouse. But you can. It's going to be on YouTube. It is on YouTube, but it's rendering. Now the fence is out of the way. Look at that ice. It's almost gone now. It's been so warm. That is the Mid-Hudson Bridge right there. Highland to Poughkeepsie. There's nobody out. There's nobody. The test passed. I can see everything in such detail. It's what I want. And the camera angle is excellent now with my idea. I had a feeling it was going to work. Oh yeah.
I already did 12 miles.
Oh, it's going to be great to do these trips and when the weather gets nice and this is all green. This is going to be beautiful bike trails that I'm going to be doing 360s on. And I'm going to go back down to New York City to do it over. I'm going to lower this because it's annoying. But I'm going to be redoing all my trails. And that's a lot of trails. Now that I've got this pretty much perfected, other than the audio, that's what I'm going to work on next. That will be my next, but look how stable it is. A lot of people's 360s are not stable and they're pixelated. Not this one. This one is steady. That's why when somebody said, "Oh, GoPros, they're garbage. If you don't know how to use it right and you don't know how to play with the settings and do the conversion and everything, of course it's going to be garbage because you don't know how to use it. But if you know how to use it, it's stunning. It really comes down to that. I want to go to the other place. Oh, that was when Mom bothered me. She called me and I'm like freaking out. She called me 3 times. I thought something happened. I went right back. I didn't go further this time. I still did 60 miles. I'm 4 shy from 1,500 miles on that bike. 4 miles shy. But this is a success. I went over the bridge, I think. Yeah, I did. I I decided to do it one last shot. I think the camera slid back down, maybe. Yeah, it did. I gotta make sure the poles are tight. There are 2 poles. Let me pause that. So there's a bottom rod, and then this rod is connected to the bottom rod, which brings this thing up like 4 or 5 feet. I can go 6 feet up now. So this is the adjustment that I have to play with, tinker with, right there. The 2 rods. I want that as high as possible. And that's an easy fix. So, A minus. No, I'll give it a B plus. Doesn't get an A yet. The audio. And still camera pole height issues. Video wise, excellent. Quality, excellent. Audio, no good. Then again, I'm muffled, but still. Because I'm wearing that thing. And I gotta get that camera height just right. So it's a B plus. Because I'm really happy with the way this came out today. And the quality is sharp. And it's stable. It's not bouncing. It's not going crazy. And it's not pixelated. Those are the main features. The video. I may remove the audio and put royalty-free music in there. Take that track out, remove it, put in some nice, cool, royalty-free music in there, instrumental type. Or make my own. Because I don't want to hear myself. Nobody wants to hear that. It's better just to have some cool, easy, relaxing music while writing. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And take the tracks out. It's easy to remove an audio track. And to put a new one in. That's simple. So, this is all test, so I'm not concerned about the ones that I just did. These are all testing. But the good thing is, so far, so good. I'm happy with it. Anyway, I just wanted to come on because now I got to get ready to work. But that was the first I seen it since I edited it. So now it's supposed to be 60 next Wednesday. And it's supposed to be cold tomorrow. Alexa, what's the weather for the next 7 days?
The next 7 days. Friday, 41 degrees Fahrenheit and intermittent clouds. Saturday, 52 degrees and clouds and showers. Sunday, 30 degrees and mostly sunny weather.
Sunday's definitely out.
Monday, 37 degrees and lots of sun.
Monday's out.
Tuesday, 45 degrees and partly sunny weather.
No way.
Wednesday, 60 degrees and rainy weather.
Rainy.
Thursday, 46 degrees and intermittent clouds.
I see if there's a window there when it says rainy. Maybe there's a window like I found today. When I looked at the radar, there was a window. That's why I went out and went bike riding. So I might look for a window. If it goes to 60, oh, game on. But rainy weather, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on the radar because I'm not going to go out there and get soaked. But the weather is changing. Matter of fact, earlier when I was looking at the satellite imagery, it looks like there could be some really nasty weather down south. I was looking at that briefly. I'll have to look at windy again. So I always check the weather. I'm a weather nut. Oh, it's really more in the southeast, in the Carolinas. Some nasty energy here. Let me just take a look. Let me look at the radar. Yep, there's a line. There's a line right there. It's nothing intense. Right there. There's a line of storms. I can tell just by looking at it. But I confirm it with the radar. But I can just see it. Yeah, it is some thunderstorm activity in there. Nothing significant. I don't see anything severe, significant. I'm going back to the wind. Let's look what's going on. Friday. Big storm system up here. That's going to bring some snow in this area. They're definitely going to get a winter storm up here. I'm sure they're predicting that now. Then it shifts to the east. Stormy weather here. Sunday. Here comes that Gulf moisture coming up. Let's see what happens Monday. But no real air, cold air coming behind it. So that's good. Still a lot of Gulf moisture. Yeah, that is on. Now here is where a front is coming down. This clash, I'm thinking definitely Tuesday in Texas. Right here. You got the winds coming out of the west. The rush of warm air coming up from the Gulf. You're going to have storms all up in here. And then it shifts way east. Oh, this is going to be stormy as heck. This could be severe. A lot of Gulf moisture, and look at the wind behind it. This could be very stormy next week. And then it pushes east and offshore. We're going to be warm up here. And another system up in Canada. So if you live down south, you got to watch your weather next midweek. And then it looks like something else wants to come, but there's another system here Thursday night. A lot more Gulf moisture and colder air dropping down. Doesn't look as severe as Wednesday for sure. These systems keep coming down. Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, we need to watch this here. Where's this coming from? Oh, this has to be watched. It's way far. It's too far to predict. Way, way too far in the models. This is 10 days away, but I don't like it. I hope it changes. Because that could be a nor'easter coming up the coast. But the temperatures could be above freezing. But that's nasty. But it'll change. Oh, that is definitely not good. Gonna have to keep an eye on that next week. But that's it. So my prediction is next week, Texas points east and north. Your weather might get really dicey. I'm going to see what they say on AccuWeather or Weather Channel, if they even mention it. I'm always ahead of them. Ha! Ha! They got it. Jesus. Why is she calling my phone? I hate when she does that. All right, wait. I was right on the money. They're talking about it. Right there. I was just talking about that. See? Severe weather threat increasing for South, Midwest, and East next week. Including the potential of tornadoes heading parts of the southern, central, and eastern United States next week. And it's exactly what I said. The warm air coming up ahead of it, the storm coming from the west, and you get this breakout of all that severe weather. Just like I said, just now. That's why I'm so good with the weather. And look what it says. Wednesday. I said Wednesday. But it's going to really... But Tuesday is the early signs in Texas. You can see it. Look at this. There it is. Tuesday night. Texas and points east and north, like I said. That's bizarre. So how do you think they do their models? Their forecast? Based on what I was just showing you. The Euro and the American. That's how they do it. And that's how I do it. I look at the models. And that's how they do it. And look how all this energy shifts east Wednesday. And they're talking... There is potential for at least 3 more severe weather events in the next 3 weeks in the central eastern United States. I saw that on the radar. That one that I said could be a nor'easter scares me, but we'll see. We can get a spring, or a late winter, early spring snowstorm. But see, it's predictable by the models. It's not rocket science. You just got to know how to read the model. And the weather patterns. And a lot of this is coming down. It's going into BC, Canada. It's coming down with the jet. And as these systems are coming down or across, you've got that warm air coming up from the Gulf. And the clash between the warmer, moist air and the colder air creates that area of disturbance that can spark isolated tornadoes. It could. I'm not saying it will. It could. The potential is there when that happens. So like I said, next week, if you live down south, I would say Texas points east and north. Oh, come on, Lance. What's going on?
Hey,
What's up?
I want to let you know I left a long-winded.
Keep me in the loop as far as that, and I'll keep you in the loop when I hear word.
All right, very cool.
All right, have a great weekend.
Thanks, Jim.
Bye.
Jim.
Bye. Always something. That's all about Pine Bush, the UFO festival in June. That's what that's about. And nobody can hear that conversation. All right, I'm out. I got to get ready for some shows. Amanda and I will be back tonight after 10 Eastern to continue playing Life is Strange 4, which is Double Exposure, Chapter 4. So shortly after 10, by the time I end the shows, do what I got to do, set up the streams, it'll be probably like 10:30. If I had to do a good guesstimate. But I did finish all my little planes with all the decals 48 of them. So I'll be working on that and starting to glue them onto the carrier. But all my little planes are done. 48 of them. You don't know what nightmare it is to put the decals on that. The planes are like this big. The decals, I can't even mimic something that's in. Oh, maybe the tip of a pen? That's how small the decals are for the wings? The tip of a pen. That's probably the right size, now that I think about it. The tip of a pen, a ballpoint pen, is about, actually, this is a good one. This Allen key is bigger. That Allen key is bigger than the decals that go on those planes. So the diameter of this is bigger than the little decals that I had to put. So if it's 48 planes, there's 96 of them. Each wing I had to put on those planes. With a paintbrush, sliding it off the decal paper very carefully, and then taking the airplane and pushing the decals into place very carefully with the brush. It's a trip. It's a trip. I'll show you 2 planes, then I gotta get off. It's ridiculous. Alexa, brighten living room light 50%. Let's get a little plane.
Okay.
Let's get a bigger plane. Because they have different size decals. There's even... Oh, come on, Mom. Alexa, turn on living room light. Stop! She's playing games. So these are the bigger decals. It's even... Alexa, dim living room light 25%. You could kind of see them.
Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of see them there. Those are the big ones. And there was equally 4 sets, so that's 24 planes that had the bigger ones. And then like this little guy is the smaller ones, 24 of these. Look how small those decals are. You can't even hardly see them. That's how small they are. But they're on there. Alexa, dim living room light 25%.
Okay.
Oh, now you can kind of see them. See how small they are? Look how small the plane is. Look how small the plane is. And just look how small that decal is that you got to put on there. And I had to put these on, which was a pain with a tweezer. And I figured out a good way to do it. I had the plane on my knee, like this, put the glue, and then took the tweezer, because it's stable here. This is very stable. And then held with the tweezer very carefully and just put it down gently. Now, if that tips and you get glue all over it, you're done. You're done. Because now you can't, it's going to stick all over the place. You can't reset it. You have to use a different one till that one dries completely, because glue went all over it now. The tweezer's going to stick to the tweezers, going to stick to everything. So you really got to be very careful setting these on here, and I wear the glasses, so that it comes out with those like that. It's a pain. It is a pain. But they're done. Now I got to glue them to the model, which will be done late tonight or tomorrow. So the carrier is almost done. And it's going to look awesome. Next will be the not next generation. That's already there, blinking. Into Darkness Enterprise is next. The original Enterprise comes Saturday. And I still have this crazy battleship to do. That's going to take weeks. This battleship is going to be the hardest model I've ever tried to do. 370 pieces. 28 inches long in length when it's done. This is going to be a major challenge. I'm up for it. But these models are much more difficult than those, and those were not easy. These are tough because the size of the pieces are so tiny. Most of the model is made with a tweezer. That's how small the pieces are. I can't even tell you how many little pieces went to that carrier. A lot of detail. So the Star Trek ones are going to give me a break. As crazy as that sounds, they're going to give me a break. And then I'm going to go back to the hardest one, probably, period. And that's that battleship right there. So I'm not done yet. It's looking awesome. But the hardest is yet to come. But it's good because I redeveloped some skill set. This is good training to leave it for the hardest one. 99-page booklet of instructions for the battleship. 99 pages. 370 pieces. 28 inches in length. I don't know what the height is. The width, I know it's pretty big. So I'm ready. Before the weather gets nice and I'll be outdoors all the time, whether it's the house stuff, bike riding, or work. The streaming is going to come to a halt because I'm not going to have time. Or I'll be just too tired. So streaming is going to be cut big time. This is the winter months. After that, it's over. So I'm enjoying it now. Soon I won't be streaming that much. I'll be uploading bike ride videos, but I won't be streaming. Too busy. Anyway, everybody have a great rest of your afternoon, evening, and I'll be back later with Amanda to play Life is Strange Double Exposure, Chapter 4, beginning, starting Chapter 4. Till then, have a great afternoon, great